Hello everyone, happy Tuesday. So many years ago, a dear friend of mine from this church gave me a book called Holy Hilarity. And I have enjoyed reading this at little snippets here and there throughout the years. And as I was thinking about sharing something today, I wanted something that was a little bit lighthearted. So I looked through this book. And the name of this story is Aunt Selma's Runaway Hearse. Aunt Selma became blind after her husband died at age 40, but she could still see the humor in any situation. When people came to see her, she could tell who they were by the tone of their voice: happy, sad, perky, vibrant. She had been around. She was a waitress in a restaurant in Hollywood, California. Many people who would go directly to her because they knew they would be greeted cheerfully and honestly. After her tours around the country, she moved back to northern Illinois near the church of her childhood in Creston, which is 5 miles east of Rochelle. Having been a widow for 40 years, she died in her 80s, but she wasn't through laughing yet. After the dignified funeral at the little Creston church, the cars headed for the cemeteries. I say cemeteries because the mourners just knew she would be buried in Rochelle, where her husband was buried, and the driver of the hearse was just as sure she would be buried with the rest of her family in Creston. So the mourners went west to the cemetery where her husband was buried, and the driver of the hearse with Aunt Selma went east to the cemetery in Creston. Her spirit must have laughed so hard it split the air like lightning. The funeral director had to call the highway patrol to catch the runaway hearse. I've heard tremendous laughter at weddings, but never more than at Aunt Selma's funeral. I can still hear her laughing from her lofty perch in a brighter world. This was shared by FMC member Denny J. Brake, the Lutheran pastor of Raleigh, North Carolina. Thank you, Aunt Selma, for being one of those people that people used to flock to because of your beautiful spirit, your great sense of humor, and your unending being of welcome to all people. We as a UCC church celebrate anybody that welcomes everybody and wants to bring them joy. And we do it in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ. And I believe that you did as well. Have a beautiful day, everyone. Thanks once again, Aunt Selma. God bless you.